Hi, Rainbow Bright. Hi, Twink. Oh, hi, Ernest. It's good to see you again. Hell, it's good to see you too, Ernest says. It's been many years since I worked in Rainbow Land. Yeah, it's good to see you again too, Twink. Tink says, good to see you too. Well, Ernest says, I don't know if you need any help with me being another cast kid, even though I'm not a cast kid, but always willing to help. You do know, Ernest, that believe it or not, you're my deep brother. How do you think that? I mean, your Farseer show called Hey Vern, It's Ernest. Well, who was the one that handled the broadcasting of it? Who got the broadcasting deals for it? Deke did. So that makes you my Deke brother. Man, I never knew that. Well, Ernest said so. Hey, how's everyone doing? Everyone's doing great. So what brings you back to Earth? What brings me back to Earth? Well, still doing God and Jesus' work. Still putting cast and brightness into things. Still bringing beauty into things, I've been doing that for about 41 years. 41 years, Ernest says. I would have thought by now you would have withdrawed and then someone else would have taken over. Well, no, you would have thought that too. Well, Ernest, I mean, it's been a long time, Tink says, since you were in Rainbow Land working with us. Yeah, I was working with Red Butler and Buddy Blue and Patio Green and Lila Orange and Mauro Ango, and was that even a cast? And whoever Violet was. And I was working along with the other, Moonglow and Stormy, which she isn't really a cast kid. She's more of a weather worker. Yeah. Still dealing with Merkwell, Dismo, and Lurky. Yeah, I still had my dealings with them. I dealt with the Dark Alderling, the King of Shadows, Merkwell, Dismal, and Lurky. Oh, did he still hate cast and brightness? Nah, he has come to terms. He's gotten over his hate of cast and brightness. You know what he told me, Ernest? He never told anyone this, but he'd said when he was young, maybe 1 or 2, he liked to draw all the time, and he was drawing on the walls of his house, and his mother caught him doing this and told him he had to clean up all the drawing off the wall if it took all day and if it took his whole life. And that's where his hatred of cast and beauty and brightness came from. He told you that? Yeah, he did. He told me that. So you both are friends now? Yeah. He's still atoning for everything he did that's wrong. He's making up for it now. Well, God bless him. I was always worried about Merkwell Dismal, always worried about his hatred of cast and beauty and brightness. What about Lurky these days? Oh, Lurky's all right. The truth is, he wasn't bad at all. He really liked cast. But why he was working with Merkwell Dismal all those years, I'll never know. Yeah, Ernest, if you ever want to come back to Rainbow Land, you're always welcome, Tink says. Well, we miss you, The only nun cast, the only other the only other fellow from Earth besides Brian that ever came to Rainbow Land. Well, I'll think about that, Tink. I will think about that, Tink. Twink. Twinkle. I'll think about that, Tink. I'll think about that too, Wisp. Well, Ernest, we look forward to seeing you in Rainbow Land again, my friend. It was good seeing you again. Man, it's been at least 41 years since the last time I saw you, or saw both of you. Well, Rainbow Bright, Tink, You both take care. God bless both of you, you know. And if you do need me to be up in Rainbow Land and help you again, then I'll do it, you know. Because when it comes to helping out to put cast and beauty and brightness in the world, no one can do it any more greater than Ernest P. Worrell. Oh, by the way, how is Starlight doing? Starlight's doing great, Ernest. He's great too. He's doing very well. Glad to hear that. All right, I gotta get going, Ernest. You know, it was good seeing you, my friend. Yeah, it was good seeing you too. So, you still gonna be putting cast and brightness into things? Yeah, Ernest, I'm still putting cast and brightness and, you know, and beauty into things. That's why I was back here doing that. I just happened to know you happen to be around, so I happened to meet up with you again. You know, here's the key, like always. You know, if you ever want to get the Rainbow Land, just open the door. Whatever door you open, it will lead us. It will lead you to us. Well, thank you for that. You're welcome. Well, that was me with Ernest P. Worrell, one of my old friends, and who was formerly helped out in Rainbow Land. You know, yeah, Rainbow. It was good to see Ernest again. Tink says. It was good. It was good to see. It was good to see. It was good to see him again. You know, yes, it was good to see him again, Tink. All right, everyone. I'll see you all later. If you want, watch the film I made yesterday. Over here, you know, when I was with Gizmo, and have yourself a rainbow day.